All right, good evening. Let's give this a shot here. Actually, it's a little after hours, so I'm going to have to stay a little quieter than normal with this one. But just kind of wanted to play this out before I go to bed. Again, it's been a little while since I've played this game. This is, goodness, it's so long I always forget its name. I'm just joking. It's, well, it's Blue Zone Hockey, but it's Gray Zone Hockey. That's what I call it anyway. And this is going to be a replay of the game that was played on New Year's Day, 1925. Between the Montreal Canadiens and the Hamilton Tigers from the 1924-25 NHL season. The Canadiens come into this one. They're just in second place, just behind the Toronto St. Pats. The Hamilton Tigers also in the running. Like in real life, you have four teams actually that are really neck and neck right now. You know, I guess jostling for position among the top four. So anyway, Hamilton, they have 13 match cards to start out here in the match pack. To 9 for the Montreal Canadiens. The Montreal Canadiens being on the roads, they're at a bit of a disadvantage. And what I'm going to do prior to the game is see if Hamilton can't get these 3 other match pack cards that they would have if their lineup was fully healthy back into the lineup. The Tigers, they have an injury with a severity of 8 to a star player and then a severity of 10 to a key player. So I'm going to see if I can roll those out prior to the game and see if we can't reinforce the Tigers lineup here. So the first roll there comes up 8 actually, so that's good to get their star back. So Hamilton's up to 15 now. And let's see if I can't roll 10 and get their key player back in the lineup also. With a roll of 9, I'm just going to miss it by 1 actually. So it's going to be the Tigers, however, starting with 15 match cards. That is subject to change over the course of the game. They'll be starting with 15. The Montreal's 9. I take these and I shuffle them thoroughly. I do it a little differently than Blue Zone would do it again with this Gray Zone adaptation or modification of the game. And yeah, I mean, beyond that, let me know what you think of the setup. Again, it's been a little while since I played this one, so I think what it is too is that I play a few different games with different rules and stuff, games that are pretty vastly different than one another simultaneously. So I'm going to use that probably as the first excuse of possibly more than one actually if I start messing things up here. Anyway, get these good and shuffled here before I get this on the go. So yeah, I didn't want to come into this one with too much background information. I just kind of wanted to play it because, again, it's been about 9 days or so since, you know, since I last played this. So it's about a third of the way through the NHL season, though the 1924 season was just 30 games. So this is one of the things that I really like about replays, actually, is or something, I guess, criterion that I value highly in replays is accessibility. I have the chance cards here. I have the, the half chance cards here. Let me double check that actually. Blue and purple. Yeah. So the half chance are over here and the chance are there. I won't get to the bottom of the pile, so I'm fine with looking at the bottom card. These were shuffled already, and these ones here, I think maybe what I'll do actually is spread these, separate them a little further, and then I can do this. And it probably isn't as complicated as I make it look, and it's pretty fun actually. It's fun to have a few things to, I don't know, fidget around with, I guess, while you're playing this. So, and of course there are a few charts actually that I'll have just off camera for when I need them. Rebounds, dice triggers, mainly. So, okay, so we're good to go. Let's see if we get any events, anything transpiring here, anything notable in the first 100 seconds. Okay, and actually what I'm doing as well is the 5 is going to be the 10s and the 3 will be the 1s. So that's going to be 53 to kick things off, which is a half chance. So here in the first 100 seconds, we will have a half chance for the visiting Montreal Canadiens. So let's, I'm going to roll, take a half chance off the pile. Whoops, that's a 4. I might nudge that tripod a few times, sorry. So this is fine, sprawling save, low down. Jake Forbes coming up with the stop there. So we roll forward. Okay, so in the second 100 seconds here with the 14, that just means nothing significant. And we keep going. So up to minute 5 now with 55. So once again, we will get a half chance. Once again, it's Montreal Canadiens half chance, actually. So on the follow-up roll here, take a look there. That says 8. It's going to be a rebound, actually. Loosen the crease after a save. So roll again to see if anything happened there in the rebound. I know some people might not. Oh, that actually nudged over to a 3 to a 6. So let's see, had that been a 9, it would have been goalie smothers the puck, but where it's a 6, it's a scramble in the crease rebound too. So I'm going to roll once more. Okay, and that's a 9. Says there, backhand shot, great pad save by the goalie. So we resume, we play forward. Let me see, try to give that a little more added locked focus. And again, let me know if that makes things better or worse. It's kind of hard for me to tell, and I don't really have a whole lot of time actually to watch some of these too closely after I record them. Anyway, so we are a quarter of the way through the first period now with, well, nothing's happened so far. The Habs have had a pair of chances. Let's see if that comes back to bite them. There's going to be a full chance actually here going to the 6-minute, 40-second mark. Once again, Montreal, and again, you saw it yourself, they had 9 cards to Hamilton's 15, but they're getting all the chances. I mean, I look, there was recently that game where Montreal had like 27 match pack cards, and the Bruins visiting them had like 5, and Boston somehow played basically the perfect game and ended up winning it in overtime. But there will be a full chance here for Montreal, so let's see. That's a 4. That's not even so good in a full chance. The shot fired wide actually, so 3 blown chances here for the Canadians in the early going. Remains to be seen whether or not that will come back to bite them. Okay, hold on here a moment. It's a bit noisy there outside, actually. The trucks come collecting. Hold on. Thought I'd let you enjoy a little rain in the background there, but okay, so where were we? So I believe the 16 was a follow-up roll because it was a 4 in the full chance. The 16, I'd be looking here in 820, and I can always go back and double-check this. Whoops. So yeah, I'm going to take 1 card. This is basically just 100 seconds of inactivity. And with a 31, actually 31 is going to be a penalty, so we're going to get the first penalty of the contest midway through the first period. And again, double check there, that's half dozen. And that's going to be a penalty to the home team, so Hamilton going to the box, I guess. I could actually roll out to get the exact time, so 8:20 plus 14 seconds, so I'm going to say at 8:34 period 1. And getting that penalty for the Tigers actually is... let's see, that's a 93, so 93 penalty rating. I'm looking at Edmund Bouchard there with the 2 minutes here at 8:34 period 1. So let's see if Montreal gets anything here at the man advantage. Okay, that's a 26 actually, so that's just kind of a blown power play. So we play forward. 53, so there'll be another half chance here. This half chance is going to go to Hamilton, their first chance period of the period or game. With a 10 and the half chance, let's see, 10, that's actually going to be a goal. So the Hamilton Tigers go up here. It says goalie unsighted, puck in the bottom corner. So 1-0 Tigers is your score. I'll get the exact time and the goal score. Might actually need to roll for the assist as well, though it's uncommon. So the exact time the goal scored, 67. So I'm going to do 12:47 basically for the goal scored. And the goal scorer... Whoops, that one went out the back. I'll take it, though. 005, so it's going to be Billy Birch with the goal. And let's see if there is an assist. 31, so there will not be an assist. They need basically 19 or below to get an assist to the Tigers. So it's going to be Billy Birch unassisted here at 12:47 of period 1. So 1-0 hockey game. Tigers score first. I put that over the assist because rarely do I need them. So I just like to see goals and penalties. Yep, 1-0 Tigers. Okay, with a 12, so we get another 100 seconds here of inactivity. I believe that means that we are now 3/4 of the way through the period. And indeed we are. So let's see. Keep rolling. Oops. Okay, 31. There's going to be another penalty to the Tigers, though. So Montreal here with another power play. They've had a few chances. Now they have their second power play. And let's see what they can do with it. Okay, 21. So once again, they're kind of a blown power play for the Habs. Okay, and 11. Ooh, so there's going to be an injury to Hamilton, potentially. So I'm going to roll this red die here. If it's a 1, 2, 3, then we don't really have to worry about it, or at least the Tigers don't. If it's 4 or 5, it's a key player. If it's 6, it's an injury to a star player. In which case, if it's a key or a star, they have match cards. They'll spot Montreal match cards, actually. Okay, that's a 1. So once again, another 1 there. So Hamilton, at least it's just to a minor player, so it won't actually impact their lineup. Anyway, it's 1-0 Hamilton after 1. All right, back for period 2, 1-0 Hamilton after 1. I actually feel like kicking off the second with that disclaimer that I should really put in every game that I play, which is that I'm probably playing this somewhere between 90 and 99% accurately, and that includes my own adaptation of this game. I'm probably not even playing my adaptation of it 100% correctly at all times. So yeah, I aim for somewhere between 90 and 99. I mean, I aim for 100, but you know, probably I'm going to be somewhere between 90 and 99% accurate. And you can chalk that 1 to 10% inaccuracies up. Sorry, I'm trying to talk softly. And up to a combination of, well, house rules and just honest human error. So, all right, with that said, let's get things going here in period 2. Okay, 51, there'll be a half chance here right off the bat. That's going to go to the Hamilton Tigers here in the first 100 seconds of the period. And 6.5 chance, poor stick control, chance is wasted. So nothing doing there. We keep going. Okay, with the 16s, there'll be nothing here in the second set of 100 seconds of the period. And with 61s, we're actually going to get a full chance going into minute 5. That's going to be Hamilton's chance. And 9, that's looking pretty good for them. So 7 to 14, wrist shot gives goalie no chance. It's going to be a straight goal. It's going to be 2-0 here for Hamilton. And let's see here, exact time the goal was scored. 96, okay, so at 4:56, and scoring that goal for Hamilton, 43-43 is red-green. And let's see if there was an assist on it. 57, nope, so red-green at 4:56 here of period 2 puts the Tigers up by 2. All right. Okay, 61, another 61 there. So let's see. A full chance is going to be Montreal now. A chance for the Canadiens to finally get on the board. They've had their chances, though. Okay, 7 this time. So we're going to look at the full. Oh, look at that. It's going to be a rebound, though. Shot from the slot is blocked. There'll be a rebound here. And roll for the rebound. Okay, 8 coming on over to the rebound chart here with an 8. This is backhand shot off target. So we play on. All right. Okay, 61. Once again, there'll be a full chance here. Pretty chance-heavy mid-game. It's going to be Montreal's once more. Let's see now. They've had at least 4 missed chances. Okay, 7 this time and a full. There's the goal. Goalie is beaten down low. That 7's going to be good, actually, for Montreal's first goal of the game here. So they cut the Tigers' lead in half. And let's see who actually pots that marker for the Habs. Precisely at 41, so I'm going to say it's 7:21, and scoring for Montreal. 14, that's Aurel Joliet scoring the goal. Let's see if we get an assist. The Habs do have a little more likelihood of getting an assist, though not with an 80. So it's going to be Joliet unassisted at 7:21 here of period 2. Okay, 55, another half chance. That half chance is going to go Montreal's way. Actually, a chance to tie. And 13, 1 and 3 rather, so I don't think they're going to be able to. Yeah, tussle on the boards, defender gains possession, so wouldn't even call that a half chance necessarily in the end. Okay, anyway, let me double check here. I think that's 3, 4, 5. No, it should be up to 10. That's right, okay. All right. Okay, 51, there'll be a half chance as well going into the 11:40 mark. Once again, it's going to be Montreal's. A few here consecutive for them. And with the 2 and the 3, we take a look. That says, well, defenseman wins loose puck. Sorry, I was looking at something else there initially. All right. Okay, 4 and 1. 4 and 1, that's going to be nothing here going into the 13-minute and 20-second mark. Oops, sorry about that. And, okay, another 41. So here up to minute 15. Once again, nothing burger there of 100 seconds. And 64, so we're going to get a full chance here going into 16:40. Once again, it's Montreal, the Habs. Goodness, they've had their chances. Okay, 7 there on the full. That's going to be another goal. Goalie is screened, beaten low down. So Jake Forbes unable to come up with the save there. It's going to be a 2-2 hockey game late here in period 2. And scoring that goal for Montreal, get the exact time here. 91, so that's going to be at 16:31. And with the 11, that's going to be Joliet's second of the game. And 22 will be an assist. 22 will be an assist for Billy Boucher. Joliet from Billy Boucher here at 16:31 of period 2, and it's a 2-2 hockey game. All right. Okay, 51. We're going to have a half chance here going up to the 18:20 mark. That's going to be Hamilton's now chance to go ahead immediately. Okay, that's another 6. Let's see as the slap shot flies over the net. So, no can do. All right, so here are the final 100 seconds of the second period. 55, we will conclude with a half chance. A lot of 50s and 60s here. Hamilton once again with a chance to retake the lead with a 5 and a 1. How many 5s have come out there now? Goalie manages to smother the shot, so Lo and behold, we don't get anything here in the final seconds of action of the second period. All right, I went and looked at some stuff as I was shuffling and gearing up for period 3 here. Scores tied 2-2 after 2. And basically these teams, again, it's been 9 days. These teams are battling for second. Montreal at 5-3-1, they're second overall. Hamilton 5-4, they are third overall of the 6-team league here for the 1924-25 NHL season. And there were a couple penalties for the Tigers. There hasn't been one yet for the Canadians, but I remember actually I rolled one penalty and it was Bouchard's. I didn't roll the second one. You have the option actually, basically, if you want to backfill goals and penalties and things like that, you know, post-game anyway. I think what I will do, though, before I actually start the third period is just backfill roll at this point. Let's see who else for the Tigers get the penalty. So I'm going to award a penalty to Alex McKinnon, or hand one to him. Award seems like the wrong term there. I guess you could say that, but so McKinnon with a penalty there, not at present, but earlier in the contest. We start things off here even strengthened with an even hockey game here in the final stanza. Well, it might be the final stanza. There could be OT actually if it's still tied, but let's see. Okay, with the 23, actually, we won't get anything here in the first 100 seconds. And 63, so that means actually we'll get a full chance here. It's going to be the Tigers' full chance here, chance to go ahead once more. And, oops, okay, with a 6 and the 2. That's going to be a goal. Backhander from the slot scores. So Hamilton Tigers up here 3-2 relatively early here in period 3. And get the exact time of the goal. 58. So 58, that's going to be Shorty Green. Shorty Green, Ray Green's brother there with the first, or well, his first of the game. Hamilton's third. And I didn't get the exact time, though, did I? So I guess I'm doing things in reverse here. I'm going to say at 1 minute and 49 seconds of, I don't know why I do that. It's just kind of a habit, mindless habit. But 1 minute and 49 seconds here into the third period, it's going to be Red Green, actually. Or sorry, Shorty Green, I meant. Putting the Tigers ahead here 3-2. So, all right. Oh, I didn't roll for assist. It's rare that the Tigers get them, but 47 indeed. They don't there. Okay, full chance going into minute 5. That's once again Hamilton's. Okay, with a 4 and a 5, that's looking pretty good for them, actually. A scramble in the crease is going to be a garbage goal. All right, so Hamilton up 4-2 here, having a strong third period so far. Scoring for it with the exact time. Again, we'll go back to that order. So at 30, so that's going to be at 3:50. So a couple of goals here within just barely 2 minutes. I mean, under 4 minutes in the game, but about 2 minutes apart is what I meant to say. And the goal for Hamilton with the 006, that's going to be Birch's second of the contest. And 88 means no assist on Birch's goal. So Birch with another unassisted marker here. What did I say? At 4:50, I think. 3:50 of period 3. 24, so there's going to be nothing here in the ensuing 100 seconds. Okay, oh, there could potentially be another injury to the Hamilton Tigers. Let's see here. Okay, with the 3, that's going to be to a minor player, so it's not going to matter. We keep playing on. I think that they do injuries really well in this game, but I don't know, for whatever reason, I just don't like to see injuries for any team. I like best on best. I like these teams to have their best possible lineups. You know, good to go for the game. All right, for the games. Let's see 41, so there's going to be nothing here in the next 100 seconds. Whoops, did I accidentally take 2 cards? 1, 2, 3. Nope. Looks like we're good there. So 6 of 12 played for the period. Canadians starting to run out of time with 35. That's not going to help their cause either. That's going to be their first penalty of the contest. Let's get the exact time of the penalty. Okay, there's going to be a penalty 42 seconds, so at 10:42 of period 3, and it's going to be, I'll roll them this way. 83 on Montreal. Getting the penalty is Billy Cochu. He gets a fair bit of them, so that makes sense. So it's Cochu here in the box here. A bit of a dumb penalty for the Habs' sake here, about, you know, midway through period 3. Let's see if the Tigers can make Montreal pay for it. Because 3 goals up would really put this game out of reach with the 45, so nothing transpires there on the man advantage, and we roll on. Okay, 52, so a half chance here going up to minute 15. That's going to be Hamilton's chance to really put this one away. And 10 on the half chance, so I'm looking, I see it's going to be a rebound. Good for a rebound. So let's see, I'm going to roll either really low or really high in the rebound. With a 5, let's see here with a 5. Rebound 2, so it's bought us another. And 4 on the rebound too. That's just tapping the side of the net. It's going to be a goal. Okay, Hamilton Tigers really putting Montreal backs the ball in hot water here. They're in a desperate situation now, down by 3, really with like 3 plays effectively to go here in regulation. So scoring this goal for the Tigers, 79, that's going to be Mickey Roach. And I didn't get the exact time, so 17 past 13:20. I'm going to see at 13:37. Mickey Roach got a goal, probably unassisted. I stand corrected, of course, now that I said that. 16, that is Charlie Langlaw. So it's going to be Roach from Langlaw here at 13:37 of period 3, making it 5-2 Hamilton. Okay. Good game unless you're a Habs fan. We can't be having any of those, right? 65, there will be a full chance, at least going into 16:40, chance for Montreal to salvage something. Just had a funny feeling there. And with the 2 and the 2, that's not a good roll to having a full chance. Defender comes away with the puck, so I don't know if they even got a shot on net there, but it doesn't matter. They don't score either way. So we play on. I feel like I made a mistake there toward the end of period 1, but again, what did I say about 90 to 99%? I think that, you know, the rolls would average out. Here with the 36, that will be a penalty, actually, to the Habs. So, evident, again, it's funny how personality can come through in the cards and dice here. It'll be the Habs going down. They got to play shorthanded here again late. And we'll get the exact time and the exact player. That's a 42. So, 42, it'll be at 17:22. And 43. 43 is Billy Boucher. Makes sense. Okay, Boucher. I think he had an assist earlier. Now he has a penalty. 66 automatically a chance. So good way to end the game in style here for the Hamilton Tigers. Let's see if they can do anything here with that chance +1 in the power play. 3 and a 4. So 8 total. Yeah, that's good for a goal. Clean hit, slap shot into the corner. It'd be 6-2 here for the Tigers. I think actually that's one thing I didn't check. I'm pretty sure this was a 3-1 score on New Year's Day 1925 that the Tigers defeated Montreal by. It was funny because earlier in this, I was getting a lot of scores that were lower than the history. Like it almost seemed like it was too low scoring of a game. It's really kind of balanced and averaged out since then. I'm getting a lot of games now with several more goals than what was scored in real life on in that game on that day. So 6-2 here for the Tigers. Let's see how close it was to the final horn. 57, so I'm looking at basically 1917. Again, that's a habit. I just like doing that. I just like doing that. Okay. So 1917, scoring the goal for Hamilton, player 29. That's Red Green with his 2nd of the night. And 44, there will not be an assist on that one. So it's Red Green here at 1917. And that's it. I mean, that's your game. I could double check here. There should be a dozen that have come out. Watch there not be. Yes, there are 12. All right, so there you have it, 6-2 Hamilton Tigers. So if you're, if you're not a Habs fan, then this is the game for you. Anyway, all right, cheers, thanks, good night.